Hey everyone, Melanie Muenchinger here, illustrator for Gina K Designs. Today I have a project for you with one of my very popular past sets, A Year of Borders. One thing that makes A Year of Borders really unique is how many different sets it coordinates with. You'll see all these different images here are going to work for seasons and occasions year-round. This bold floral one that I have matches two sets, my Wild at Heart and Wildflowers sets. This particular set, you can use this with the A Year of Flowers or with the Festive frame. This particular border, that matches my A Year of Leaves. I don't think we have that in stock right now. I'm going to talk to Gina about if maybe we can get that one replated in clear. This is from Gifts from the Sea. It's got all kinds of little coral shells and small starfish. This one coordinates with my Buds and Vases set. And then finally, these butterflies. I have butterflies in lots of my sets, and of course you can always use those to complement any of my florals. But this butterfly matches the one that I have in my A Beautiful Life set. So I hope that you see there's so many ways that you can use these different borders and go with the coordinating sets. In addition, we've got some long greetings and then some very useful smaller greetings. Today I'm going to show you how to create 4 different cards with these borders using the Gina K ink cubes. These are a great way to ink these up and give you a variety of looks. I'm also going to be using the Wealth of Wishes set for some of the greetings. These long greetings are part of a free incentive set that is free just for a limited time with a qualifying $75 purchase. So as of today, it's only available for free for a couple weeks. After that, it will go into our regular catalog of stamps in the store. In addition to these 2 stamp sets, the cardstock that you'll need, I've got a piece of 4 by 5 1/4 inch Pure Luxury layering weight white, and then I'm going to be putting that on a piece of sea glass cardstock. I'm going to be using different ones for the different cards that I'm showing today, but this is one of the colors. I'll mention those as we go. The Ink Smart collection, or ink cube rather, I've got the Gina K Jet Black Amalgam ink for stamping my greetings. And then I've got a long block that I like to use for these border stamps and the long greetings. Don't have any other embellishments that we really need to use unless you would like to have some scissors or foam tape for popping things up. You might also want to choose to have buttons or maybe some the Nuvo crystal drops. I have those on some of my cards, but I just put it away because I was trying to clean up for my video. So let's get started on this. So we're first going to start with this seashell card, May Your Day Be As Bright As Your Smile. So what I want to do here is I'm going to take this ocean themed border and I'm going to put this right on my block. And I'm going to take the different spots. I'm going to start with the green in the middle. You're always going to go light to dark. So I'm just going to put that right on the middle there, and I'm putting this paper under here so that you can see the color. And then I'm going to just overlap, tap on some of that sea glass. So all these colors that I'm showing on this particular card are all part of that 2018 add-on collection. So we've got matching cardstocks to go with these as well. And that's the Tranquil Teal, so pretty. And then tapping on just some of that Plum Punch. Okay, so we're going to do this at a diagonal. And then I'm going to make room in the middle for my greeting. So just press and lift. And then I'm going to have my tidy towel handy just so that I can wipe this off so that I'm not staining my cubes if I end up doing a little bit different layering of the inks. Might choose to do different ones. I'm doing the same ones, but it's not going to hit at exactly those same spots on the stamp, so it's just better to start over. And then we're going to do the plum, and this time when I ink it up, I'm going to flip it over so that I'm not having an exact match of the shells directly across. So you'll see I'm leaving just a little bit of room for my greeting, stamping that and picking it up. I just think that's so pretty. So this would be really nice for just kind of like a summary or Father's Day card. I was late to get mine in the mail, I have to admit. And then I'm going to take one. I used May Your Day Be As Bright As Your Smile. I thought that was one was nice with that particular greeting. I think I'm going to go ahead and do Everything's Better With You on this one. So again, we're going to put this just on this Gina K long acrylic block. Ink it up with the jet black. Stamp it there in the middle. everything's better with you. And then as you can see, I just used some of the Nouveau Crystal drops, or you could use enamel dots. Just picked up that green, and your card is complete. So the next one that I want to show you, we're going to do a little bit different layout with the borders. So that's on the diagonal. I'm going to do another one now where I'm going to be showing this one that coordinates with the buds and vases. This is a direct to stamp technique also. So we're going to be using these line art flowers. I have another little mat right here. So this time we are going to have the border going cross. So we're going to have one right about just below the middle and then just above. So we have kind of a rule of thirds there and a space in between again for our greeting. So on here I did it with the passionate pink and the fresh asparagus, but I'm going to go ahead and do just some colors that I already have on hand here with the spots. So what I'm doing, and again, let me put the white under here so you can see. So I'm going to be using this like a marker, and I'm just going to be tapping it onto those flowers. And it's okay if you go on the leaves a little bit. Trying to keep it mainly to the flowers though. So just tapping it on. And then I'm going to go ahead and take this coral, and I'm dabbing this into the center of those flowers, just hitting that corner there. So it's going to make it a little brighter than the petals. And then I'm going to take just some of this green and just go around the outside here on those leaves. And you might overlap just a little bit, but that's okay. So I love doing that and bringing out different colors on one stamp and then just having to stamp it one time. So you might have a little bit of orange again, like I said, on the leaves, but that's okay. So a little bit of ink on the back of my block there, but that's going to get covered up with my greeting. Okay. And I'm going to clean this off, and then we'll do it one more time above. So I'm just going to do some orange here on the flowers. Going a little faster this time. And we have other ink cubes to go with all the different Gina K colors, but it's just nice because you get kind of a rainbow spectrum in this one collection and all the new fun, really summery colors to play with. But if you want to use some darker greens, I'd recommend the fresh asparagus or the grass green for these leaves. I'm going to go back in one more time. Dabbing in that red. And you can flip this layout as well if you wanted to have it going across the bottom. And so for this one, I think I'm going to use one of my greetings from my set. So on this one, I'm going to do blessings to you all year through. And it's really nice to have long greetings that are going to really highlight your longer images. Makes for a really nice layout on your cards. So I'll do this one this way this time. And then you'll notice that I have a little embellishment here. That's another tip that I want to give you for this border set. You can always cut out individual leaves, individual flowers, individual floral elements, the nuts, the shells, and then just pop one little one up. So this set is a really great value. It has so many different images in it, in addition with coordinating with those other sets. And that I just popped up on a little foam square. So I'm going to make a little butterfly for that later. And then I want to finally show you this one that is really fun for this "You Are the Sunshine of My Life" greeting and Wealth of Wishes. So on this particular card, we have got them radiating out at angles, kind of like the sun, and then I just added a button there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to alternate doing the greeting with the border. And so I'm going to use the butterflies for this. And there's no true yellow color in the add-on kit, so I'm taking a wild dandelions cube, and you can just get that one separately. Wipe this off just to make sure that I have that really clean. Okay, so I'm going to start in the middle with my yellow. So I'm going to do the yellow and then the tangerine twist on either side, and then end with the coral reef. And you can change these up if you want to have each ray be different. So I'm going to have it going this way. And then I'm going to clean this off. And then I'm going to change it up this time, I think. I think I'm going to have maybe do the yellow and the orange on the outside with the red in the middle, just to see how that looks. And like I did before, I'm going to turn the stamp over so that the butterflies are flying in a different direction. So I'm kind of tilting it to make it look like sun rays rather than having them be parallel. And then we'll do one more. So I just love the opportunity that it gives you with these tiny little cubes to do these different techniques, but also kind of create your own custom spectrum pads if you've had those before, where you have kind of an ombre effect and colors that work real well together for seasons or just to blend into each other. You just want to be careful about, if you're mixing up dark and light colors, to always use that lighter color first. So I'm going to put this one here. And then I'm going to go in with that sunshine of my life. And these longer ones can tend to bend sometimes if you try to stick it right down on the block. So I like to actually lay it on my work surface and then just press that line right down on it, and you're going to have it nice and straight. And so we're going to ink this with the jet black. And the last one I'm not going to demonstrate because I didn't cut the last piece of paper, but you will get the idea. And the reason I'm showing that is to use the omission technique. You'll see in a minute by using just part of the border. Oh, should have used the Misty. Trying to line that up real carefully. It's okay, I'm going to cut that part off if I ended up over stamping that. And then just adding just a little button there at the corner to create that look of sunshine. So the final card that I wanted to show with this border set, so I hope this gives you lots of different ideas for the borders. I wanted to show how you can take just one portion of these bold flowers to make a little mini bouquet. So what I did here is I inked up just these 3 flowers. And again, remember, it's going to be the reverse. And if you want to lay this on your cardstock to kind of figure out what something is going to look like, you can do that. But then you're going to do the opposite side. So this is this corner flipped over. So I've got the sea glass, the tranquil teal inked up on my petals, a little bit of that plum punch for these little tiny buds, and then some of the key lime, or excuse me, that's lucky clover. I keep saying key lime. It's lucky clover, excuse me, on the leaves. So I inked all that up and then stamped it one time. So I was using just part of the border there. But then what I did is I used this Sending Happy Thoughts Your Way greeting from my set, and I curved it on the block to create stems. So that's another way that you can use these long greetings in A Year of Borders and in Wealth of Wishes to make something really fun and whimsical that's going to work for your card. So you can bend it one way and then bend it the other for a different stem. Have it going either way. And then this I just accented with some more of those Nuvo crystal drops. You can see I did that here with the yellow as well. So I hope this gives you lots of ideas for how to use these borders. This is a really popular past set, but I've had requests for people wanting to see more things that you can do with it. So I hope this gives you lots of ideas, and I hope it gets you excited about pulling out those cubes. It's not just for travel or convenience. You can really do a lot of different direct to stamp fun inking techniques. Please let me know in the comments which of these cards you like the best or which one you're going to try to make first. Please visit my blog, Hands, Head, and Heart, for more ideas and inspiration using all of our stamp sets and at Gina K Designs and Stamp TV. Thanks again for watching today. God bless.